Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Good
Does
evening,
it keep the
everyone.
video on or off, sir?
Sorry.
As you say.
Yeah, so let it be. I think let it be for some time, and then we'll have everybody else.
Hi.
Hi, Sheetal. How are you?
Good. Very well,
Good to
thanks.
see you. Hi, Ankita.
Hi, sir.
Just wait for another 2 minutes for others to join because people
Hi,
have a
Neeraj.
habit. Hey, Smita, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
So I'm putting others on mute. I'll let it be for some time, and then we'll put others on mute. Good. Quick words. Did you download that document that I sent across?
Yes.
Everybody,
Yes.
you have the document with you.
Yes.
Lovely.
There
I
are
said
some things.
I sent it on that group, Telegram group. So if you can just tune in to the Telegram group, and you'll get the document. Okay.
Yeah. Those are the questions, right?
Yes, the question. So it's called I think Mindset Mastery document. It's a full document. It's like 20-page document. Okay, just download that.
20 page. I can say. Okay.
कितने page है? कुछ होगा, like, some around that page.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Fine.
just put a block here so that I can pick the laptop up. Just hold on, yeah. I'll just be back.
17 pages.
All well. Thanks to Gupta madam, we are streaming it live. Sheetal. So this is going live. So people who are not able to kind of, see or join this, they can actually on the YouTube live.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. That's a good concept. So we're getting recorded. So people say, hey, we're not able to
You should
connect.
have told us earlier. Yeah, we would have done some makeup and all.
So you're live on camera right now.
You should have told us that. It's
Good.
cheating.
So I'm going to record it now, so with your permission, so that this people can refer to it, and if you want, you can take it from me sometime, and you can go through all this.
Can we switch off the camera?
You want, you can switch over the camera, which is fine. Depends on you. So just wait for another 3 minutes. 7:05 we'll start. We're just waiting for others to join. Let me check. Nobody has come on yet, which is great. Good. So today what we're going to do, I'm going to take you through the agenda of what we're going to talk about in this entire program. What is this mindset mastery all about? What are we talking here? What this is, why, why mindset mastery and how it helps us in the long run. So I've already sent you the agenda in the document, but I just wanted to take you through. Therefore, what we have planned is we're going to, do 4 months. Okay. So first month is self-exploration, which will have a lot of questions. So today also we're going to go delve deep in terms of understanding ourselves. Okay, why is it, I'm getting echo. And then what we do is in the next session is, go further in terms of understanding or creating a module. So this group is a divided group. Some people are folks who are looking to just emotional mastery part of it. Okay, right? So they want to go deep into emotional mastery. Some people are coaches and trainers who just wants to learn how to coach, and few of them are basically looking for marketing. But all of them, I thought, I would take them for around 1 month into what's this all about mindset mastery? What is this all about in terms of how to tune your mind? Because the most important thing is a mind. The most important thing, you want to achieve something, it's this here. It's not about physical strength. If you read the books and all, it's all about the mind. If you can tune your mind, we can do wonders, right? So let's people come, and then, we formally will start in terms of, what we're talking about. And so, yeah, I would talk about the success factors, So I interviewed a lot of people for my book, The Success Mantra. And while interviewing these people, I got to know a lot. I got to understand a lot in terms of the psyche that these people have. So I kind of, jotted down what was those success factors they have. So I'm going to share that before we start, and then, delve into the mindset mastery part of it. So yeah, it's 5:07, another 1 minute, and we roll on. Good. Okay, I think let people join as and when. Let's move on. So some do's and don'ts that I feel it's very important for our workshop, and that is, well, I'll keep everybody in mute, okay? And what we're going to do is, if you have any question, just put, there's a button out here which says, hey, I want to say something. Just put the hand up, and as and when I kind of close a particular section, I will then give you the chance to question. Just keep the questions to the last. That's the best part of it, because I have lots to cover. If you saw that, the document that I sent it to you, there's so many things that to cover that I want. In fact, it was a big problem of, what should I take in the first session. So it was like a big thing. I said, I had so many things. I said, should I do this? Should I do this? I said, hey, let me not overwhelm you with a lot of information. Let me go step by step. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, just take you about mindset mastery, and then move to the next step in terms of the questions. And the most important thing is goal setting, right? Goal setting is something which I truly, truly believe is very important. So I'm going to take you through goal settings, and then your habits. Yeah, and then we'll have a habit, and then I'll open the forum and you can ask questions, whatever you feel like. Okay, good. So yes, is that okay? All right, so this session that we're going to do, since it's not like, this is the first time I'm doing like, I used to do one-to-one, but this is the first time I'm like, getting into this group and all. So very important for you that every 5 to 7 minutes, type what you learn. Okay, just go and in the chat box, just put what you learn. Okay, that will make me understand that, hey, you have not slept off. As it is, it said that after 7 minutes, if you're looking at screen, you just sleep off. So just go type what you learn, and in between, I'm going to ask you what you learned or what are the actions you're going to take. So just keep typing out there so that I know, okay, I'm getting a response there and people are listening to what I have to say. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question, but in between also, if you feel something, just go type it. Okay, right, good. So yeah, I think that's important, right? Okay, so I'm talking about mindset, right? And the most important thing that we have in terms of mindset are three things that primarily helps us, and the three things are self-awareness. Okay, self-awareness in terms of relating to yourself, right? And as I said, I'm going to I put a lot of questions out there which is going to help you in terms of self-awareness. The second thing is relationship. Okay, mindset mastery, the most important thing is relationship, which is how you are interacting with other people. What are the communication that you're having? The third thing is achievement. Okay, what's your goals and aspirations? What do you want to do? Okay, that's the key to all this. So these are the three things that you're going to cover. And as I said, mindset makes a huge difference. Mindset is what everybody should be talking about. uh, this is a place where you need to learn a lot of stuff, and this is a place you need to unlearn a lot of stuff. So get ready to unlearn what you have learned, right? Because we are going to challenge you in terms of your values. We are going to challenge you in terms of your belief system. We're going to create values, in fact. Okay, we're going to create a lot of values, and which will help you in the long run. All right, so saying that, let me share my screen and let me go to the document that I had sent it to you earlier. Okie dokie. All right. So everybody can see my screen. Just type a yes out there, please, for me to understand that, hey, you can see my screen. Okay, so what we're going to do is help create the best version of yourself. Okay. Maybe you have goals to achieve or simply improve and take life to the next level. So what we're going to do is, it's version 2.0. I always say it's version 1.0. After 4 months, the idea is not to give you just information. It's very important to help you transform. It's not about information, it is about transformation. Okay. Transformation, which area? Transformation in terms of self, in terms of business, we are going to touch on that, and in terms of relationship. Okay. And what are the areas that we're going to cover on? We're going to cover mind, we're going to cover emotions, and we're going to cover the physiology. Physiology is very important. Physiology is what drives our psychology. Okay. Have you seen people saying, you're depressed? Those people who have seen, if you've met anybody who's depressed, have you seen people, yeah, I'm depressed? You will never see somebody like, I'm depressed. You will always see the physiology will be close physiology. I'm depressed, So people say in NLP, if you talk about NLP, the most important thing is change of state. How can you change of state, right? As soon as you change your state, your psychology changes. So when I'm going to talk about NLP, I'm going to tell you about what are the things that you can use to change your state. Remember this part of it. Your physiology changes your psychology. Okay. I've given you what is the responsibility. These are the things we're going to do. All right. So the most question that I have for you, and before we proceed, is why are you here? Why are you here? Okay. So the question that you have to, so if you have a pen and paper, you just start writing at least a few lines, and maybe I'll explain to you, and then maybe you can start writing. Okay. Why are you here? What is the primary question that goes to your mind? Like, the primary question for me is, hey, how do I influence people? How do you help them transform? How do you help them in their daily lives in terms of mindset mastery? How do you help them sell better? So those are some of the questions that keep on happening. How do you have a better relationship? What are the questions? What are the primary questions that you have every time in your mind? Write that primary question down. Okay. The second thing is, what do you want to be? Your mission statement. Okay. What do you want to be exactly? Where do you want to, because it's all, when I will say, where are you? Where do you want to be? Okay. So where are you right now? And where do you want to be? So I want you to write down, where do you want to be? The third thing that I want you to write down is, what prevents you from reaching the goal? What are the challenges? What are the roadblocks? Right? Because all of this, what we are trying to do, what are the journey that we're going to take throughout this 4 months? This is to help you reach a goal. So what are the roadblocks that you feel is stopping you from reaching the goal? Next, what beliefs, what behavior, what habits? Yes, you may say, sir, I don't know right now. I am not too clear about it. Okay. So it's okay, right? It's okay if you're not very clear. We're going to delve deep into it. But right now, just start pondering into it. Okay. Start pondering about what beliefs do I have? What kind of beliefs are we looking at? Okay. Then if you are into some kind of relationship, what are the relationship vision that you have for yourself? Okay, what kind of relationship vision have you envisaged for yourself? So you can write down what are the relationship, things that you have talked about. And the same thing that I talked to you earlier, why did you come to this course? Some people, they paid and they came. Some people said, hey, I want to see what you guys are doing. So why did you come? What was the thought that you had in terms of what made you come to this course? What was it all about? So far, so good. And the last one is, what are the top 4 one-year goals that you have? What are the top 4 one-year goals? Okay. Now, all this in the document that I've shared on the folder. So you don't have to write, you just have to think and write the answers. Okay. Now, very powerful thing that I've learned from Tony Robbins. I was in one of his seminars with Date on Destiny. And if you see here, what he says is the goals that you have written, okay, he actually made it us to do it. I'll send you a small clip of it where, like, suppose, hey, I have a goal, like, I'm going to create 100 YouTube videos in 6 months time. Okay. And I want to be a video influencer, right? Let's take that example. So he asks us to stand with our goal in front of us and say, I see, I hear, I feel, and I know that I'm going to be a video influencer. It's like talking to yourself, affirming to yourself. And you know what happens in those seminars? They're like 4 people around you and they're like, Neeraj, not possible. Neeraj, not possible. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. They're like shouting. And you on the top of a voice, you have to see, I hear, I feel, I know that I am, and like going to be a video influencer, or I'm going to be a great singer, or I'm going to be a great businessman. Sometimes we just have a wish. This is to just imbibe you, just to make sure that it comes in your belief system. Yeah. All of you, I want you to do 3 things, right? Put your hands here, conceive. Come on, conceive. I can see everyone. Come on, conceive. Okay. Believe. Okay. This is belief. And this is achieve. Okay. It's like conceive, believe, achieve. CBA. You must have read ABC, when you were in primary, when you're in kindergarten. I'm teaching you CBA. Conceive, believe, achieve. Whatever we do in this seminar, whatever they do in this workshop, it is so important to take the 3 things. Believe on those goals that you've written. Just don't write it for the sake of writing it. Believe that goals, that's going to happen. Okay. That's the first step in terms of mindset mastery. If you want to do that, that is a very first step in terms of mindset mastery. Okay. So as I said, I'm going to, take you through exploring. Okay. Let me mute all. I think some people have come. Mute. Yeah, that's the place. Yes. Good. Okay. So if you understood what I have told to you so far, just write agree. Just write agree in the chat box. I want to see agreed on the chat box. Good. So I know everybody is like, okay, we got 3 agreements yet. What about the others? Good. Keep it going. Others, it's not a movie theater. It's a workshop. You have to actually start writing. You have to go there, put a chat box. Otherwise, I don't get to know whether, you're getting what I'm trying to tell you. All right. Okay. So just go ahead and type it out there. Agreed. So far you got what I told you. Okay. Let's go back to the screen. Okay. All right. The first question that I have put together is, and this you need to start writing. So next session that you come, please make sure that you are answering these questions. Okay. You can send it to me and I will look into it and kind of, we can have a discussion, which will be a 15-20 minutes discussion. And if you think it's too personal to you, you can keep it to yourself. Okay. But this is what you have to write. Okay. What do you believe is your biggest achievement in life that you're really proud of? Okay. Write it down here. What is your biggest achievement? What are your biggest fear that you want to remove in the next 3 months? Okay. What is it? I want to understand what's happiness for you. Okay. Many people have this thing about happiness. What is happiness? I want your definition of happiness. What is happiness for you? Okay. The next thing automatically comes, what's success? Okay. For me, a lot of coaches and trainers, I always keep with my value or my thing about success is to create a big community, to create a community where you can serve, where we can give value, where you can help people. There's so many, I don't want to take names, but you all know what has happened lately in terms of people coming to say, let's not take names, it's already over and not get into that. But the point is, it's all about creating a community. It's all about somebody to be there to talk to you, right? So apart from the learnings that are there, I would like you to create a community. I would like you to create something where you are spreading the value. You don't have to be a great, motivation speaker. You don't have to be a coach. You can just, open it and ask people to join and let them share. That's a beautiful way. Let them share about what they have. And, you never know, there could be a difference in somebody's life. So yeah, what's happiness for you? Whether is it wealth, is it health? Like from the time the lockdown has started, I'm actually working on my health a lot, right? I've got a coach for myself. I'm going to take, he's going to come and do an interview. So I'm going to take an interview on Saturday. So do join in, right? He's great. He's just awesome. In terms of nutrition, fitness, my God, you just have to listen to him, right? In fact, just doing what he told me, I've actually lost 4 kgs. At that time I was not able to do exercise. I just changed my my eating habits, and boom, it worked out. So I'm going to get him. He's very busy, but I'm going to get him, and he's going to take a session 45 minutes. You can also ask him questions here. Okay, what qualities you think differentiate you from the rest of the world? Okay, I want you to think about it. I want you to don't be in a hurry to answer all this, because this is a very deep meaning for you. You never know what's going to come up. So take your time. If you want to change your life, it says, hey, why do you want to change your life? Okay, 10 as a pain point being faced or defined, the because, whatever. What is the one thing that you wished but haven't achieved in your life? I want you to define it. Because for me, it's not just running this course. For me, it is so important for me to understand what's your goal. See, coaches, there's a difference in terms of coaches. Coaches generally feel that, hey, I'm going to run this course. This is not just information. I want you to write out there below the chat. Are you looking for information or transformation? Be very clear. Because I'm here to help you transform. I am not here to give you data. If you go to Google, you have these questions. I'm here to help you transform. So I want you to go right there. Transformation or information. It's your choice. You could always have a choice, right? I say, no, Neeraj, I just want to inform, which is no big deal, right? So just go type there. What is it that you're looking for? Tell us one personal, professional, and financial goal that you want to achieve in the next 3 months. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, write down 5 things that you tell yourself, things you are visualizing all the time. Again, the same thing about the question. So there are a lot of multiple questions. So I said, hey, why is this question coming up now? This is just to evaluate you. All right. So multiple times this question is going to come. Just answer. Maybe you may have missed it once. You may again. So this is the way we are going to understand you, explore about yourself. Okay. So those are the questions. So just read them. Okay. I think. This is one last, which is very important. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much you have lived up to your potential as per you? Are you ready for more? Do you have it in you to take a leap of success and unleash your extraordinary? If yes, why do you think? And why do you think that way? Yeah, why do you think that way? Okay, so this program is to take you to a different version 2.0. That's the plan. Okay, and all this is to understand you and understand yourselves. As I said, this session is to explore. Okay, so saying that, as I said, I'm going to now take you through. Where is that thing gone? Just wait. Okay, yes. Perfect. All right. So as I said, I promised that, I'm going to take you through some of the concepts that I have learned. Okay. So let's talk about them. All right. Okay, good. So, as I said, some of those sessions that I did with the different people, the first thing that they said, I'm talking about success. Okay. The first thing that they said was, and this was resonated by a lot of people, which was patience. Okay. just how long can you be patient with what you're trying to do? Many a time I have coaches join my program and they become very impatient if they don't get results. Okay, this is a journey. I always say it is not about the destination. It is the journey that you have to enjoy, right? If you're not able to enjoy this journey that you're going through, it's not able to enjoy what you're trying to do as a coach, as a trainer, as a businessman, as a career. It's very interesting when we go to these workshops for corporates, right? And we do a lot of corporate leadership workshops, sales workshop. We do a self-development workshop, and I can see the people who are in corporate, nothing to be named, nothing to, and they're like, सर कितना बेकार है, सर कितना प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, सर ये देखो बॉस वैसा कर रहा है, दिस इज व्हाट हैपनिंग, दैट इज व्हाट हैपनिंग. आई जस्ट वांट to छोड़ क्यों नहीं देते, छोड़ क्यों नहीं देते, प्रॉब्लम कहाँ है? So that, no, sir, you don't understand. I say, hey, you need to sacrifice something. And if you're not able to enjoy that 8 hours that you're doing on a daily basis, and then you're saying, hey, I've got blood pressure, I've got stress or anxiety. Come on, guys. So I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just saying, why? So if you're not loving what you're doing, if you're not, see, I'm loving this. I was so super excited since morning. I get great. Yeah, I'm going to have a team. Because I've done a lot of sales coaching. I've not a lot of done of branding and a lot of marketing and all. But I wanted to, get into this area where that also, I used to start doing this in terms of emotion mastery, right? Because that was the initial core concept, is talking about emotion mastery. It's about mindset. So I used to do just 2-3 weeks. But here I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to cover a lot of topics, right? So I'm super excited. I said, yes, let's do it. Yeah, because for us, when we met our coaches, the only thing that they had to say, it was in Hindi. So it was by one of our great coaches called Vivek Bindra. So I worked with him for 6 months, and he said, very nice. It's in Hindi, and you can. It says, परिस्थिति बदलना है. परिस्थिति is your surrounding, what you do. अगर परिस्थिति बदलना है तो मनस्थिति बदलो. Very sound, it was sent by some kavi that said, अगर परिस्थिति बदलना है तो मनस्थिति बदलो. It's all about the mind. It's all about how you work on it, right? So yeah, he talks about patience. It's so important to have the patience. Second thing is, how do you rewire your old beliefs? How do you change the old beliefs? How do you rewire them? It is so important to rewire them. I just did something in terms of affirmations, talking to yourself. I see, I feel. That's to help you rewire your brain. Okay. Now there are 3 things that you can do, okay, in terms of affirmations. People just write affirmations. Now I have met Brian Tracy, and that person told me a very interesting idea. And he said, just don't write it. Okay. In NLP is something called WAC. Okay. Visual, auditory, and kinesthetics. Okay, visual is when you're writing it, you're seeing it. Okay, auditory is in the morning, if you have recorded them, all the affirmation, just record those affirmations. Okay, and play it back. Okay, that's auditory. And kinesthetics, you actually go in front of the mirror and say it loud. Hey, I want to be the best coach. I want to be world class. I want to be great in this job. I want to be a great singer. I want to be a great musician. Whatever you want to do, you just have to keep saying it. See, it's all about conscious mind and subconscious mind, right? Subconscious mind doesn't understand in terms of your, virtual, whether it's virtual or it's real. Okay, I'm going to take you today also, I'm going to take you through 7 steps of NLP. And the first thing is, the mind doesn't understand what's real, what's not real, right? Let's take an example, okay? So just close your eyes for once, okay? Just close your eyes and think of a lemon. Close your eyes, think of a lemon, and think you're cutting the lemon in 2 pieces, okay? Taking a part of the lemon, picking it up, picking it near your mouth, and squeezing it, and the beautiful lemon juice is coming to your tongue. Tell me, did you actually feel, some people, that you felt that lemon juice in your mouth, right? So that's what it is. The mind doesn't understand that. The mind doesn't understand what's fake, what's real. You just have to keep working on it, right? So that's what it is. Rewire your old belief. Power of visualization. Very important, very important. Every big coaches, trainers, they've been talking about power of visualization, how you should visualize. In the morning, they say, once you get up, do not touch your mobile. Do not touch your mobile at all. The first 1 hour, never touch your mobile, because you don't want to pick up your mobile and talk about, the murder that has happened and the chaos that has happened. Yes, today itself, morning, somebody said, hey, what's your COVID rate in Pune? I said, I don't know. Come on, you don't listen to news. I said, why should I? It's for the government for figuring out what is it. I know that there's COVID out there. If I keep going checking, I said, kitna number hua? Acha, aaj 2000 ho gaya, or 2001, or 2002. Honestly, it's a waste of time. For me, it's a waste of time. For others, see, I'm not saying about that. Some maybe, they feel that, hey, they want to be aware, they are aware. For me, I have my plan. I have my goals. And in the morning, first thing, I visualize them. I have a vision board, which I see. So mindset mastery. Well, the other thing that comes to people is, sir, I just want to think about it. Okay. Typical example, I don't want to think about that relationship of mine. I don't want to think about this. That person was like, see, if every now and then you just saying, I don't want to, what are you going to get? Okay, let's take an example. Write your name. Okay, just take a pen and write your name, but you cannot think of a white elephant. If you get to thought about white elephant, you cannot write the name. Try doing that. Try writing white elephant, or try writing your name, but cannot think about white elephant. Try that. I'm waiting, and then tell me in the comment box. I want you to write. Okay, so that's what it is. If you are thinking, no, I don't want it, doesn't help you, right? So power of visualization was something which was told by a lot of senior people, business people, that they use this a lot. Okay. The other thing that was beautifully told was by Anthony Robbins. This was basically, it talks about E plus R is equal to O. Anybody knowing about this equation? E plus R equal to O? Yes, no, maybe. E plus R is equal to O. Any help? Anybody can tell me about E plus R is equal to O? That's a wonderful equation. If one thing that you can take away from this session that I'm going to do with you today, it's this: E plus R is equal to O. All right. So let me explain to you. Okay. E is the event. It's the event that has happened to your life, in your life. Okay. Or even that's going to happen in your life, right? R is for, come on, type it. Go ahead. Feel free to kind of, just go and type out there. Yes, response. I can see somebody's response, right? R is the response. Equal to O. What is O? The outcome. Yes. Right. So basically, your outcome should not be dependent on the event. The outcome is dependent. It's not about R. Generally, we react. Something happens, somebody says something. Let me tell you, when we do these workshops, when we go live, when we do all that, 60 to 70 people would love you, right? But 40% was always there. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का कहना, काम है कहना. Every time, 20, 25 people will always say something or the other. A lot of people take it too personally, and they go to social media, and then they start answering, how can you do that? And then some people will support you, and then some people will see those tweets that people are doing. My God, somebody goes away and they're like hundreds and thousands of tweets that are going day in, day out. Why? For me, it's like, why do that? Yeah, it's okay. Somebody's already left. What are you trying to do here? So E plus R is equal to O. R is the response that you give. And that would determine your outcome. Because generally something happens, we react. And that defines the outcome. But instead of reacting, if you respond in a different manner, a different outcome will come. Think before you respond. That's important. So take some time in terms of, just don't react instant. Take some time and respond, and that would have a different outcome. This was told by so many of those senior business guys, coaches. I said, wow, like this was, I've actually taken this up. Take some time, take a deep breath, hold. It's not important to react at that point of time, hold, and you'll feel so much difference in your life. Anything that you're doing right now will change. All right. So yeah, don't let the event choose the response that you have. Okay. So double your efforts, think different. Okay. Change your mindset. And this is the course is all about. The next thing, big thing that they said was, what is your big why? What is your big why? Why are you doing what you're doing? A lot of people come into business, come into doing something like, sir, this looks great, man. You guys come on, come out there, stand out there and start speaking and you guys get money for it. Wow. Can I do this? I said, yes, you are welcome. Many times I've been across India, and then some of those, some students have joined, like Sweta has joined. Somewhere I did a presentation, right? And you joined and you said, wow. And a lot of people have come to me, after this saying, oh, that's great. That's great. I want to be a motivation trainer. Welcome, please go ahead. Yeah, it's actually so cool. It's all about what's your purpose. What's your purpose? Because as and Siddharth Rajshekhar, which Sheetal you also, and Siddharth, he always say, what's your big purpose? What's your vision for doing what you're doing? It's so important. So this session, or even after this, please define your purpose. If you're getting into something just for the money part of it, nah, don't do that. Money will come. Money will definitely come. But what's your purpose? What's your vision of life? So define that. Today is the day, today, as I said, it's version 2.0. Today is the day, it's a big start. Define your purpose, define your vision. What is it that all about? It's me a great pleasure, when I work with people, when there are actual results that are coming. And I'm not trying to brag yourself. It is, I always say, my purpose is to educate and inspire people to live to a fullest potential and to have a lot of happiness and joy. When I get a call from somebody where sir, this is what I did. Thank you so much. And I helped. That gives you a thing. It's all about your purpose in life. Why are you here for? It's Anthony Robbins says, why are you here and what are you going to give? What are you going to learn and what are you going to give? Very simple. What are you going to learn and what are you going to give? That's what is life all about. And the money that comes, we can earn money. Every coach earns a big money. But very important thing is define the value, right? Define your purpose, define your vision, and then define your belief system. What's the belief system? Belief system is like the iOS of your body. It's like the operating system of your body. Define your belief system. What's your belief system? That would lead to the attitude. What's your attitude towards success? What's your attitude towards failure? Now, again, whatever is happening right now, we all understand that some people can take win in a particular manner and they're pretty happy about it. Some people cannot take losses. We just can't take a loss. I'm not blaming anybody, but this is basically a mindset. When we are winning, we are very happy. When you're losing, we just give up. So it's so important that every situation. I was lucky, So I always say, all those trainings that I've done so far, I will take you on, one of the sessions. I don't want to do it in the first session, but I'm going to take you through all the trainings that I've done, other people that I've met. And all these coaches had one thing that they always said, right? Laugh, cry, enjoy the moment. This moment will never come. So enjoy the very moment that you have. I was like Isha Ashram, and the best part is when Sadhguru started, he started with the very similar thing which everybody says. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy what you do. If you're not enjoying this moment, or it's not enjoying what you do, no fun. No fun. So yeah, So let me start again. Purpose, vision, belief, attitude, right? And then the next thing is planning. What is the planning that you do? And you've planned it well, but what action that you take? So I said conceive, believe, achieve. Achieve is action. What action do you take? So far so good? Just type good so far. Just let me see. If you have any questions, maybe you can ask my questions right now. Yes, good. Fantastic. I can see a lot of people. Just say good. Just say so that I know that you have learned something. All this, what I'm telling you also is there in that document. So you can just go and refer to the document. Okay. Because I don't want you to take less notes, right? Because I want you to hear. See, as a coach, as I said, it's not about information. It is about transformation. It is all about that minute change that can help you do in your life to achieve what you want. See, Anthony Robbins says, I'm not your guru. Nobody is a guru here, right? It is like an accountability partner. It is somebody who's like, we are together in this journey and we discuss, we talk, and we make a because you could be destined for success. Everything is working, fantastic. But there's one button that you didn't switch on, right? It's like Antonio Harini, they had a beautiful example. It says that, have you seen those manual Swiss watches? The Swiss watches have different dials inside. Okay, inside there, the screws, there are the things which are moving. All the screws which are moving one by one. So if you move one, the other moves. Even one of them is not moving properly, you're not getting your results. You're not getting a time that is required. Like, I'm sure, some people may have a plan to do business. Okay, let's talk about business. All right, let's talk about business. So business has what? One, lead generation. Two, you need to have a high ticket offer. Three, you need to close. Sorry. Yes. So first is lead generation. Second is, how do you make sure that you create the funnel and everything? So lead generation, creating a funnel. Thirdly, your high ticket offer, and fourthly, the closure. I have seen, many people do a lot of courses. One course, another course, this course, that course, this course, that course. Somewhere, it is a very simple thing. If I would be you, I would just take these 4 parameters and say, how am I doing on lead generation? What is the social media stuff that I'm doing? Am I a red? Am I a yellow, or am I green? So I'm going to put that, hey, I'm a red because I'm not getting leads. Creating a funnel. Okay. So once you've done that, how's you creating? Where are you with that? How is your high ticket offer? What are you telling to your customers? What are you doing? Is it red? Is it green? Is it yellow? Put that. And finally, how are you converting? When I go for this sales trainings, it hardly takes me half an hour to understand where is that company stuck. Because it's so easy. I just say, give me those data, give me the matrices. A lot of companies don't measure any kind of matrices, don't measure what the sales teams are, those measure what kind of conversion is happening. They don't know how many calls they are making. It's simple to have measurements. Just put those matrices in your life and you see how you work. So far so good? Then so very important to have a purpose, very important to have a vision for yourself. Create the vision for yourself. And don't worry, if you're not able to create, sir, that's the reason why we are here in this workshop, because we don't know what's our niche, right? So I have a very beautiful system which are going to be there with you. I'm just going to ask you some questions and I'm going to help you in creating that niche for yourself. And let me tell you that there's another thing in between. I think 3 years back, I wasn't too sure about my niche. I thought that, hey, I'm a great book writer. If you can see, lots of books, 10 books. I was helping people. So in 2 months' time, I've helped 20 to 22 people write books. So I thought I was a good book author coach. So for just time being, I switched on to being a book author. and was like, taking it slow on my sales because I was loving it. But after some time, I kind of went, no, that's not a good idea. I came back. So I always feel like a lot of people come to, in one of the workshops, say, sir, ek idea batao na, sir. $1 million idea batao na. I want to make it rich. I'm like, boss, if I had that idea, why should I tell you? So all those, if you're thinking that, hey, business is easy or, coaching is easy, you have to go through a journey. You have to take the risk of your life. But while taking the risk, enjoy. Keep your mindset saying, hey, in Hindi we say, हम जीतते हैं या सीखते हैं, हम हारते कभी नहीं. Either we win or we learn, we never lose, right? That thing so a lot of people say, hey, 3 months you wasted doing your book author's course. I said, I never wasted, because I learned so much about book writing as such. That was not a waste at all. It is just that your mind says, everything is finished. Cool so far? So see, what I'm trying to do, it's like a lecture series, and this lecture will not happen in every session because I want you to speak, but I just wanted to create a foundation for you, create a very strong foundation for you. It's all about, it's all about going all the way. And let me tell you, when coming back to some of those movies, because I love those movies, and they say like, किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसको मिलाने में लग जाती है. And I always say, it's not for your boyfriend and girlfriends, it's not for your husband or wife, it's for your goal. You will never understand about how the universe connives and gives you so many things. You just have to put your intention out there. Hey, I want to do it. And the entire universe will start giving you information. Like I was looking for a telecaller, and I was surprised that somebody from somewhere like, sir, I'm COVID, I'm not doing anything, I've left the job, can you help me? I never looked at it. The other thing, and that's another very important thing, if you heard of Master Akarshan, if that guy is again a big guy. I heard he's coming to India, and I went to Bangalore to meet him, and we had a discussion. And I always do this, that what is the one thing that you have, it's very important for you, I've really learned about it. And he's put this in video also, which I'll put the thing, which I would put the link. And that one thing that he said was, if you want something in your life, okay, don't hold on to it. Even if you're trying to manifest something, suppose he talks about laws of manifestation. He's a master in manifestation. You should look to his videos. There's so many techniques that he gives in terms of manifesting. And he says, if you want to manifest something, every day, get up in the morning, manifest, and then forget it. Just don't even think about it. It is all about, I've manifested it, let go, don't think about it. Because the more you think about it, the more further away it's going to go from you. Right? So manifest, I'll give you the steps of manifestation also. Manifest something and then forget. Think about it every morning, get up, think about it. Hey, I want to be a great singer. I want to have a great business. I want to be a lovely musician. I want to be an art. I want to be a content writer. I want to be a coach. Think about it and then let it go. It's like, let it go to the universe. Let the universe work it is. Surrender. That's what he talks about. Surrender. Anthony Robbins talks about the beautiful stuff. He said, what is the problem? He says, what is the problem? I was like, what is the problem? The problem is we don't want problems. I'll repeat that. The problem is we do not want problems. The problem is we don't want a difficult life. Sometimes that's what it is. We feel that we are entitled for everything. The problem is we don't want problems. I always take this example, if you see an ECG graph, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, right? If it's constant, you're dead. So life is, if you can understand life, if you can understand mindset, life is all about like an ECG graph. It goes up, it goes down. And sometimes the further you go down, the further you go up. I had people who have You have miserable conditions, who's got bad relationship, money not coming, this, and then suddenly just hold on, have patience, because there's somebody out there. If you're a Christian, you understand they're angels, right? In Hindu mythology, there's nothing called angels, but in Christian, they've got these archangels, there's angels, there's angel for you. I know it talks spiritual. I said, Neeraj, what this? I'm coming from mindset mastery. I understand that, but just go look for it, right? The angels out there, they are there for you. Just surrender, just be there, just keep working hard. Just keep working hard. Just keep your faith in terms of what you want to do in your life, right? Just have that faith in yourself. It will happen. Problem is, we have a definition for it. बॉस, मेरे को तो वर्ल्ड क्लास कोच बनने का है, मुझे तो 20 लाख रुपए कमाने का है by next year. The timing is a problem. The universe has decided when it wants to give it to you. You just have to keep working hard. It may be that the timing may differ. It could be like maybe not June next year, maybe December, but it is for you to keep your faith, your trust, and keep working hard. So important that have your cool, have your mindset that, hey, I'm going to achieve it. Have faith and trust, and then keep working. Good to go? Good to go so far? I'm seeing Sheetal drink water. I said, hey, where's my water? Yeah, I've got it. Good. Yes, keep them. So I want to make sure that you guys are listening to me, awake. Yeah. And if you have questions, park those questions. We're going to take those questions, because I want to understand, because it's not just learning for me. It's learning for you. It's learning for me also. I need to learn also. I need to go through this journey, because this journey is important for me, because I'm learning so much. Whenever I meet those people, I learn so much. Good. Top principles that they had. Okay. Decide on what you want. Be decisive. Decide on what you want. Okay. Act on it and enjoy the journey. Okay. Take risk. And very important, feedback is important. Feedback not from, see, again, if you're taking feedback from your family about what you want to do, let me tell you something which is very, if I go to my family and my dad still doesn't understand why people will pay me for speaking. He's like, why? What is that? You left a nice Infosys job, a high-paid job in UK, coming all the way to Pune, and now like, what is this all for? So he still doesn't understand, and she doesn't appreciate. My family doesn't understand that, but I know there are a lot of people out there who are making a difference in this life, and I'm happy about it. So if you're trying to get inputs from your family, if you're if you're trying to do something very different, if you have a passion for yourself and you're saying, hey, I'm going to do this, and if you're saying, hey, my family is going to support you, sometimes they will support, sometimes they may not. Sometimes they may not, but it is your will, your faith, your trust in what you want to do, and move forward. Be decisive. That's so important. Secondly, be resourceful. Be resourceful. Be decisive, be resourceful. Very important. Anthony Robbins said, it's not the lack of money. It's not the lack of people. Any business that comes to me, sir, paise nahi hai. Sir, log nahi milte. Sir, achhe log nahi milte. I said, India is like, what, 1.3 billion? You don't get one person out there to work with you? How's that? I have a very beautiful example when people tell me this, and so you must have heard of Birbal. Okay, Birbal used to be with whom? Birbal was a Hindu. I'm not talking about religion out here. Don't quote me and say, what is this all about? But Birbal was a Hindu. Akbar was a Muslim, right? At that time, Rana Pratap sent a message to Birbal, and that is a true story. And he says, hey, why did you work with me? Because Birbal was supposed to be very intellectual, very, very intelligent person. And what Birbal told him, you know what, I can't work with, because Akbar, whatever he does, he kind of, discusses with me every time. He is like, he's there for me. I know that it is. And that's the reason why I do not want to leave him. I want to be with Akbar, because he talks to me. When people asked Akbar, please understand, Akbar was, Rana Pratap was a great fighter, but Akbar was a great resourceful guy. He created Navratans across the country. He had an administration system that he created, which ran beautifully. Those Navratans and all, they used to, and that's why he ruled. I'm not, see, I'm a Rathor, you know, my, if you go up, you'll find out Rana Pratap somewhere on this, on my genes from there, say, hey, that would be there for me. But I'm saying, when you need to be a good leader to get a good follower. When people come to me saying, I'm not getting people to work with you, बीरबल जैसे लोग नहीं मिलते, that's what they think. सर बीरबल जैसे लोग नहीं मिलते. मेरा बस इतना ही कहना है, become an Akbar, you'll get the बीरबल. You need to be a leader. You need to have the leadership style to be a leader, and you'll get a lot of people around with you, right? So take feedback, make changes, but don't hold on to it, right? If I do a workshop, a lot of people come and give a feedback. It's okay. If the ones which are good, I take. The ones which are not so good, I ignore. I don't sit on it and think, ऐसे क्यों बोल दिया यार? इतना मेहनत किया. I spent so much of time. I did 1.5 hours. I did work so much. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे. That's the point. So if you are, and especially Shweta and all, you know, I just want to tell you that just keep swinging. I love the songs that are there. I follow you on Instagram. That's so wonderful. Just keep, and there are a lot of people would say, not good. It's a fine. Thank you. You didn't like it. Okay, move on. Keep doing it. It's all about consistency. It's all about consistency. Whatever you're trying to do, keep doing it. You will get success. Right? So that's all what we are talking about. All about is mindset. All about mindset. Right? Create that mindset for yourself. Right? You can. The other thing that they said, you know, I'm taking this time because this is all up. Again, I'm creating a platform for you. Right? What he said was there are 3 things that you can control. What? Sorry, 4 things. Okay. The thoughts. You cannot control how others behave with you. You can never control. Right? I had, 2 days back, I met somebody and she had a problem with her dad. Right? The dad has got a lot of money and the dad is not giving her money. Right? So it was so interesting that says, hey, why is he not understanding what I'm trying to tell him? He should understand what I'm trying to tell him. So that is something which is so weird. You cannot control others. You can just control yourself. So you can control your thoughts. You can control your feelings. You can control the images that you visualize. And the last thing, you can control the stories that you tell yourself. If you think you can do it, there's somebody who said, if you think you can, if you think you can't, both are right. Okay, I want you to write it down. If you think you can, and if you think you can't, both are right. Because it's all in your system. In the morning when you get up, what is the story that you're telling yourself? What is that one story that you're telling yourself? You can do it or you can't do it. What is the story that you're telling yourself? Think about it. Think these are golden rules. What I'm trying to tell you, these are golden rules. And one important golden rule, which is Hindi, you know, so I love to rhyme. And that is, it was something to do with, I'll remember that, okay. दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा रोग, okay, it says like, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा रोग, क्या कहेंगे लोग? Okay, this was told by Vivekananda, like, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा रोग, क्या कहेंगे लोग? If you have a dream, and if you're thinking that what will people say, and if you're thinking about it and you're keeping it, so what will people say? A lot of 97% people in this world are not able to achieve the dream just because of this. दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा रोग, क्या कहेंगे लोग? Just don't think what people have to say. You should have a faith, you should have a trust, and just move ahead with it. Sounds good so far? Right? So one thing is like, you know, I always feel like, you know, a lot of people are like, hey, what are you going to say? What are you going to do? What if I don't? What if I leave my job and I start this business and I'm not able to make it? What will people think? If that's what it is, stay where you are. Okay, that's one other thing that I want to say. Burn your boats. Has everybody knows about it? What is burn your boats? Let's see. I'll just wait for it. Burn your boats. What do you understand by burn your boats? Just tell me, yes, I know. What is the meaning of burn your boats? Good. Sheetal knows. Wow. I know. What else? Who else knows? Burn your boats. What do you mean by burn your boats? Shrishti, great. Yeah, so for the rest, if you really want to do something, okay, Srishti will say, why is he taking this example? Okay. I always feel if you're trying to balance, I have business people, I have people who are working in corporates, and they say that, hey, you know what? I'm earning 4 lakhs. Okay. Now I'm going to start a business in parallel. And when this second business starts earning 4 lakhs, then I'm going to make a switch. Now, let me tell you, in the journey of business, if you ask anybody if this has happened ever, you cannot have the exact amount. You could have a part of that amount. It could be 30%, 40%. If even you're getting that part of the amount, jump. Because if at one time you are sailing in 2 boats, it will be difficult. You won't be able to achieve what you want. The next thing that, and this was one of the colonels, I think this was somewhere in Italy. So this colonel, whenever he wants to go and conquer an island, what he used to do is whatever boats that are there, which he has taken to come to the island, he burns them off. The reason once he comes around, there's no going back. There is no going back. It's all the way forward, right? Burn your boats. There is no going back. Somebody tells me that, hey, Neeraj, and this was happening, I think, 2 years, 3 years back when I was not able to kind of get clients. I was not able to do the traction, no funnels. I said, yaar, Infosys वापस चले जाओ यार. ये नहीं होने वाला. The family, that's the family first comes. नहीं होगा यार. Infosys वापस चले जाओ. Right? They are the first one to tell you that. Right? So the point is very clear. Burn your boats. There is no going back. It's like do or die. And once you have that in your mind, with business, with career, with relationships, you have to make it. You have to make it. Okay, for relationship, there is a clause. Wait, I can't talk about that relationship. Many people try their best to make it, right? I'm saying at least you have put in your best. And after that, him or her have not reciprocated in a similar manner, it's okay. I was reading somewhere, love doesn't go waste. If you love somebody with your true heart, it's going to come back to you in some form or the other. So if you love somebody and you felt that itna maine kaam kiya, itne effort dale, it's all wasted, the good news is it's going to come. Don't ask me when. Okay, I'm not an astrologer, don't ask me when, but definitely it's going to come back. So far, so good. So yeah, so this session is not just about data. This is all about, so I just wanted to, have the foundation right. So this is what was told by him. And then, yeah, and then the best part is spend time in your self-education. The best learning is the learning in yourself, right? At this point of time, if I see the amount of money that I spend, I could easily afford a nice flat, I think not in Pune city, but definitely in Kharadi side. I have spent so far 67 lakhs rupees in my training. The last that I paid was Antonio Harini, 14 lakhs rupees. I have actually invested and I could have survived. So the point is, where did that go? Where did all this coaching go? Where is this? What did I have? Because if you go to a mobile shop, iPhone 11, you pay them, you get a tangible phone in your hand. Right? I get this 67 lakhs, 67,000. I get this, right? Coaching is one thing which is intangible. You don't get anything. There's some booklets, there's some information, and that's it. So, caution, if you have joined this course, okay, and if you feel that just by joining this course, you're going to get the result that you want, I'm sorry. By joining this course, nothing's going to happen. You have to work on it. So the assignment that I'm giving you, you need to go through it. You need to work on it, right? You need to answer them. Be true to yourself. It is not for me. It is for yourself. So answer them. So far, so good. Nice. I think there's so much to say. It's so much to say, but let me take few more points, and then yes. So we are going to talk about mental health also, right? That's a major thing now. So we're going to talk about mental health in one of the programs, one of the sessions. We're going to talk about mental health. We're going to talk about relationships, right? We're going to talk about expression of love. I've heard this many a time, expression of love. A lot of couples, they said, you know, and this is very important. And we're going to talk about that. Like, how do I start that? Expression of love. A lot of times we don't say we love you. We don't say it very loud. We don't go to our parents and say we love you because we feel something like kaise bole yaar. So I've heard some woman complaining saying, I always keep saying I love you, I love you. This guy doesn't say it. And when I ask him, कि तू बोलता क्यों नहीं मुझे यार? And his response is, yeah, my actions should speak. Nothing good or bad about it. I'm just saying, expression of love. Sometimes maybe it's good to say it. It just makes sense. So we're going to talk about expressions of love also, right? Right, and then other thing is, and this is again, some things that I've learned is basically we're trying to control a lot of stuff. We always want to be in control. We always want to be control of life. If things are not happening on time the way we have thought it, we feel sad. Don't be in control. If you want to just write down out there, go with the flow. Go with the flow. Just take it, keep working, but go with your flow. Let things come. And let me tell you, if you the bigger the goal, the bigger the problem. I'm saying the bigger the goal, the bigger the problem. If you felt like, if I said, and this is for coaches, and if anybody in this group is said, hey, I want to be a coach, the universe says, acha, tu coach banega. Very nice. Okay, come aboard. And the best is, once you say you're a coach, I don't know why, but the time when I have started saying I'm a coach, the most difficult things had happened to me. And the reason why I understood why it's happening to me was because the universe said, Pehle khud to jhel. First you live, and then you can speak. If a lot of people come to me and say, so there's so many webinars happening right now, it's flooded, there's so many webinars. I say, it's very easy. What do you want? What's your goal? You don't have to attend all the 100 webinars. What's your goal? What do you want to achieve? Based on what you want to achieve, find out who is the right guy. Like Sheetal, she did a course on LinkedIn. She had a thing, hey, I want to do business. I want to connect people with LinkedIn. Well, find out who is best in LinkedIn and do that particular course on LinkedIn. That as simple as that. Sounds good? Don't try to control things. Just go with the flow. So there would be a lot of learnings here. Learning is fun. I always say learning is fun. So much of fun. Don't make it too much of hard on yourself. So that's why I've given those assignments. Take your time, but do it. Right? Do it at your own pace, but do it definitely. Because if you have spent 3 months or 4 months with me, and if you don't do that assignment, then this will be one of those learnings. This will be one of those seminars that you have attended and it has not made any difference. If I want to be with somebody, I work on the results. So I'm going to read. If you want to send those across to me in terms of your goals, send it to me. I'm going to read. I'm going to make a profile for you. I'm going to understand what is it, who is this person, what's the strength, what's the weaknesses, what is it, where can I help them in the journey? Because I do not want to land after 3 months and you had some other goal and you were here. I want to help you in the journey. That's the idea. Whatever you want to be. See, as a coach, I can help you in many different ways, right? I can be a sounding board for you. So I may not be a great singer, right? But I know what needs to be done. Just practice every day, right? How you're doing yesterday and what you did today. And that's it. Keep the consistency happening. Right. What else? All right. So yes, let's now go back to I had somewhere beautiful written something. Yes, and and this was told by somebody that. So in my workshop, okay, listen to this. Okay, very important. In my workshop, if you have a dream, okay, if you're entering this workshop today with a dream, make sure you fulfill the dream. You're not allowed to exit from this workshop without achieving your dream. At least your path should be very clear. And I'll do whatever it takes to help you achieve that. That's what a coach does. That's what I'm going to do with you. So if you have a dream, you're not allowed to quit. I'm very serious. I'm telling this in front of the camera. I'm recording it. Okay, you're not allowed to quit. You know who are losers? Losers are those who quit. If you don't quit, you're never a loser. So if you're in this workshop, which if you can see, there are lots to learn. We just started. I just wanted to create the foundation. In this workshop, if you're coming in this workshop, right? And if you are really, really having a dream, and it's not about wish list, huh? Wish lists are different. हमको हिंदी में कहते हैं कि हमको वो मिलता है हमको चाहिए. Yes or no? Just nod your head and I'll know. Yes or no? हमको वो मिलता है जो हमको चाहिए. Yes or no? Come on, I can't see your heads. Like yes or no? No, हमको वो मिलता है जो हमको चाहिए ही चाहिए. It's about the passion. It's like I need that. चाहिए ही चाहिए. The ones which are चाहिए ही चाहिए, only that what we get. Otherwise, आज ये पसंद है, आज कल वो पसंद है, आज ये अच्छा है, कल वो अच्छा है. खुदा भी सोचता है यार इस बंदे को चाहिए क्या है? What is this person wanting in life? Right? So be very firm, be decisive, be resourceful, and the last thing, as I was saying, be committed. Committed to what you're trying to do. So if you have a goal, now you can't leave. I won't let you leave. If you have a dream, you better achieve it. Do whatever it's possible to do it. Right? With that, I just wanted to create a foundation, for motivation speakers. Just give them a crowd and open up, and they will not stop. I can go on like this for the next how many hours, I don't know. There's a lot of information. I just can speaking and speaking. But yeah, let's keep it for the last. Let's keep it, some snippets of it slowly. I don't want you to overwhelm. They said, yaar, itna gyan deta hai, yaar. Okay, so let's get into the stuff now. Okay. What is it that we are going to do now? All right, so this is where we stopped. Okay. Now, framework for execution. All right, so you're going to, with all that gyan that I've given you, you're going to write your goal. Okay. And after writing a goal, you're going to write why. What is it? Why do you want to be a great singer? Why do you want to be the great businessman? Why do you want to do what you're doing? Why do you want to be a YouTuber? Why is that? Why is that important for you? I want you to write it down. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and then she beautifully said, I said, why do you want to be in business? What is it all about? Right? And she very rightly said, hey, you know what? My dad, I wanted to do something for my dad. Right? I really want to do something for dad. I know it's so beautiful. I could see that glimpse in the eye, that shine in the eye saying, hey, yeah, that's great. Yeah, I want to do something for my dad so that, he can retire and we can both have a great time. It's lovely, yeah. Beautiful. What's your why? If you don't have a powerful why, not making sense. Like my why, to educate and inspire people to live to the fullest potential and to have a lot of happiness and joy. And the idea is at least 500 people by 2021 in this community. I've got like 15 people. Some are joining, some are not joining. So different batches right now in this group. The other batches are full. So in this kind of batches, I should have more than 500 people. That's my why. That's the idea. That's what I want to do, right? And then, what is your expected results? What is your supporting necessary action? And the review, the reward. Okay, so I want to say, hey, expected result, I want to be a YouTuber. Okay, necessary supporting action, I want to create videos. Expected result, I want to be a world-class singer. But make a goal which is a SMART goal, which you can measure. Okay, measurement could be anything. Like, if I want to be a great singer, I should be performing in Indian Idol by 2 years' time. So I should have those goals very well put across. If I'm a YouTuber, I should have 5,000 people in my group. I should have a channel which has a 5,000 people, right? But you just one thing, if you're a singer, YouTuber, coach, business people, whatever you're trying to be, remember one thing, you need to create value. If you are not able to create value for what you're trying to do, it won't work, right? Again, the goal statement, we'll talk about the existing and expected. Okay, we'll talk about that later on, but I want you to go to the thing which is below, which is ritual, right? Everybody should have a ritual. Somebody asked Kapil Dev, they say, what's your story of success? He says, 4 o'clock stadium. 4 o'clock stadium, that's his ritual. At 4 o'clock, he'll be at the stadium. Be whatever, earthquake, whatever, rainfall, whatever, rain is coming out, he's at the stadium at 4 o'clock. What's your ritual? Are you singing every day? Are you learning every day? Are you working on your YouTube every day? Are you creating every day? How much of time you spend? See, I don't have to tell you whether you want to achieve a goal. Your data would be in front of you. If you want to be a good author, how much are you writing every day? How much are you learning every day? You want to be great in terms of teaching. What you're trying to, what's your ritual? How much of time you spend? So this rating is, what is the rating that you're giving it to it? Suppose you're giving a rating of 4, 5. What is the rating that you want to give it to that? And then this is a chart. This is a very fantastic chart, which is like action. And this is the day of the month, 1 to 30. Right? So if you are saying, hey, I'm going to YouTuber, so I'm going to create videos. Just say create videos, tick. I'm going to create content, tick. I'm going to create blogs, tick. If I want to reduce weight, hey, I did my exercise, tick. I did my yoga, tick. I did my meditation, tick. Very simple. See, when people come to me saying, sir, I am not able to crack that exam, I say, how many test papers did you give? Sir, wo kiya tha, utna. That's simple. What did you do? How many test papers did you solve? What was your score in that test paper? What did you do? How much did you learn? So everything is possible. Everything, if this team is there, everything is possible by you. You just have to put those data, fill it up every day. You can evaluate yourself. I don't have to tell you whether you're able to do it or not. You can evaluate it yourself. The most beautiful thing. The most beautiful thing. It's called the triad. Okay. It's called the triad. What is this triad all about? Triad is you who you are. Okay. So there are 4 things. A lot of times we are not able to get a great relationship. We are not able to get money. We are not able to get whatever, whatever you want to say. And there are factors which determine it. Okay. 1, the mental health. 2, the physical health. Okay. 1, the mental health. 2, the emotional. 3, the spiritual. That manifests at physical. Okay, let me explain. 1, so if I'm trying to do a business and emotionally I'm not happy, emotionally I'm not content, emotionally I'm not having the right frame of mind. If mentally, mental state of mind is not okay, if my spiritual state of mind is not okay, you will find that finally in the physical world, you're not able to manifest what you want. Mental, emotional, spiritual, all 3 have to be balanced to make sure that we get what we want. That is what connives and gives us what's there in the physical world. If you're not able to earn well, check your mental state, check your emotional state, check your spiritual state. There's something somewhere which is not going right. So this triad is a very beautiful thing. It talks about your mental focus. Okay, if you want to have success, these 3 are important. Your language that you speak. I see a lot of parents saying language, using language like, tu gadha hai, or tu se nahi hoga, or you don't know anything, or you can't do it. What language you're speaking? Oh, Neeraj, I can't do it, yaar. One thing you have to stop now saying, I don't have I will not say it. I don't have money. You understand what I'm saying? Just don't use that word. What language you're using is what is manifesting. So be very careful about what language you're using. What is your mental focus? What is that mental focus that you have? And the third thing is, what's your physiology? Like if I'm standing out here, one of my coaches that was saying, I was not down. I was very down, and there was a session that was happening. I was fever. I was very down, and I go on the stage. And after that, he told me that, Neeraj, you know what? This was one of your best workshop that you did so far. I was like amazed. What was your physiology? What is your posture? What is your psychology that defines it? That makes a huge difference. That makes such a big difference. Even if you're down, you think we're talking so much, we are giving so much of gyan. You don't think we have problems in life? Hundreds of problems. If I tell you a story, few of my friends in this group also know about it, right? If I tell my story, I said, "Come on, serious?" And you're standing out here and you're talking to us. It's the physiology that you have. You need to have that physiology. You need to have that language. You need to have the mental focus. If you want to succeed, the triad is very important for you. Okay. I mean, I'll have to take another session to talk about conscious mind and subconscious mind. But only one thing is, remember, please start your affirmations so that you program your subconscious mind. Okay, I will talk about this. This is something which I put it, but this is very important for you guys to understand, because not everything is done through hard work. We say a lot of things like, we're going to do a lot hard. I'm saying, yes, do hard work, but also use energy techniques. There's so many energy techniques that are very, very helpful. If you want to know about energy techniques, I'll send you some videos. Go look into Mindvalley. They'll do a lot of work in terms of energies, because the energies around you makes a huge difference in terms of what you want to do. Right. So I'm going to talk about that. So I'm just parking this for time now, because this is another big thing about conscious and subconscious mind. All right. The next thing is, let's start from here. Okay. Let's start from belief. Okay. So far, so good. Just type good. Do you want me to talk about this? Do you want me to talk about success cycle? What is it all about? What is this blue diagram? I want you to write out there, bring it on. I've taken it from Siddharth Rajshekhar. Bring it on. So I want everybody, whoever is in this group, just say, bring it on. Or just say BIO, bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on. This is Sid's thing. It's favorite thing. You want to do it? Bring it on. Yeah. So let's talk about this. Okay. Now this is a very beautiful diagram, and this talks about the belief that you have. Okay. Now, if you have a belief that, hey, I'm coming to this workshop, the belief would be, yaar, फिर से वही एक webinar होगा, फिर से कुछ होगा, फिर discussion होगा. That's a belief that you have. The potential, you will not be paying attention. You'll not be paying attention. You'll not be writing out there. You're just saying, okay, hai to hai, chalo, chalta hai. Okay. The action that you're going to take, you're not going to take action. Right. And what result you'll get? You'll not get result. And what it does, it reiterates the belief. पता है था ना, वेबिनार में कुछ नहीं होता यार, ऐसे ही फालतू के वेबिनार्स होते हैं, and it was of no use. So this is like a cycle. So if you want to change your belief, just change your belief, you'll see a change in your result. Change the belief that you have about anything. About a lot of people, like, affirmations also. I have an affirmation which says, why does my daughter love me so much? Like, any kind of, why does my dad love me so much? Why does my wife love me so much? Change your belief system, change your affirmation. Change that affirmation. You'll change the belief, change your attitude. You'll see a change in potential. You see the change in action, and you'll see the change in result, which again would reiterate in the belief system. Yeah, so success cycle, beautiful thing. Yeah, just remember this. Okay. All right. Okay, I think I'll stop here with this, because I think it's 8:30. So now 90 minutes I promise, because I want to give 15 minutes to you all to talk about some things that you want to talk about, talk about the problems, or to talk about anything that you couldn't understand. So this is like the empowering potential. This is like a 6 human needs. Okay, Now, I would strongly, strongly recommend that you do this exercise. Okay, do this. Let me explain to you. Like, once I did that exercise, okay, and I'm not going to get into this course, okay, you do it yourself, otherwise you'll be partial on it. I'll do the 2 parameters from them, this 6 were the highest. 2 parameters among them with the highest. What is certainty? Certainty is, some people just love 9 to 5. Some people just want certainty. Like if I tell my dad, ki, sir, kal jana hai mere ko, hum logo, where's the ticket? When do we go? What time? He's like, he wants things to be very certain. Okay. Some people are happy with uncertainty. I'm okay with uncertainty. I cannot have things which are very certain in my life, because I just can't have things which are very certain in my life. So I'm okay. I love uncertainty. I love taking risks. I love trying to do things which are very different. I love this. Then some people want a lot of significance in life. Okay, there's a lot of significance in life. You know, this is significant. If I'm doing it, people should say, oh, wow, this is so good, man. This is so good. You are so good at what you do. Some people just love with it, even if, like, you know, but some people, when I said, they just do it, they just do it for the sake of it. Okay. 4th one, connection and love. Some people have this thing that what drives them is love. They drive connection. Emotionally, they want to have people around them. And these people, like, you know, they can perform, or they can perform really well. Have you seen this movie, Salman Khan's movie, you know, Sultan? You saw that, right? Emotionally, his wife kind of, you know, his kid died, I think, and he got emotionally disturbed. His wife left him. That was emotional. That was connection. He just couldn't take it and see his. And a lot of times, this is a major factor, very important. Sometimes people can make it big. You know, it can be hopeless end, or it could be an endless hope. Depends on you. This thing can make a big difference. Some people are like so emotional. He said, "Paise le le, kuch le le, yaar. I just want the love of my life." Happens many times. It happens, right? Growth. Some people are so much into growth. They're just learning, so much into growth. There's some people who are lovely to contribute. They just love to contribute. Just give it away. So there's a link below. Yes, 6 human needs. If you see this link, just click on it, take the test, please send it across to me. I will get to understand who you are, what is it all about. If you want to take it, keep it personally, I'm fine with it, no problem. But if you want me to see, want to discuss with all, please click the link and take the test. And it'll give you a lot about whether you are a person value growth, whether you're a person variety, whether you're a person significance, whether you are love oriented or you're contribution oriented. And it's going to be a beautiful thing in terms of a mindset, in terms of a growth, in terms of what you want to do. Right? The second test that I want you to take before Saturday, okay, it's called the DISC test. A lot of people must have seen this. If you are in working in corporate, this is something which is so I want you to write out there, I will. Okay, I just say value, I will. Just put I will. So I know that, hey, you're going to do that, and I'm going to keep that chat, okay? And I'm going to check that chat. Those people who don't send it, I'm going to catch you. Okay. The next thing is DISC system. DISC is another very good system which talks about whether you're a dominant person, whether you're an influential person, whether you're a steady person, and whether you are conscientiousness person. So DISC system, please go through it. Again, it's got, what is the DISC all about? Learn this, because once you do this test, in the next session, I'm going to talk about how this influences us, because this is so important. Suppose you are a very dominant person, right? And there's somebody who's like very influential person, right? If you're married, if your wife is dominant and you're influential, or if your wife is steady and you are dominant, what is it that you should look for? Right? When I do this EI, I have a beautiful test in emotional intelligence, which I'm going to share with you. Again, a wonderful test, right? Which will tell you about yourself, right? And this is like a link to that. So I'm going to do that in a couple of sessions with you. When you write this test, you will be able to understand the other person. Your relationship with others will improve. Who is this person? What is it that they're looking for? And once you understand yourself and you understand the other person, you will have empathy in terms of understanding. So please take this test. There's a link below. Yes. So this test, there's this test out there also. All right. Fantastic. So I think 8:30. Wow. What a timing I did, yeah. Good. So I'm going to stop the sharing and I'm going to put this stop. Lovely. So far so good. Smita Purohit, send us the link. Which link are you talking about? Okay, so before I proceed and take the next step, the document that I've sent it to you, okay, I would like each one of you to pick up the document, okay. So I've sent it in the group, all right, and then I want everybody to unmute themselves. Unmute yourself. Okay, go there. Yes, yes, yes. Unmute, unmute. Srishti, unmute yourself. Swati Patel. Swati, unmute yourself if you're still there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I'm here, Neeraj. I'm
Lovely,
here.
lovely. Fantastic. Okay, good. So do you have something which in front of you which is saying living on purpose? I'd send it in the document. Living on purpose.
Yeah,
it's in the group. It's in the group that I had sent it. Living on purpose. So just open the document. Open the document.
I'm unable to open the document in my mobile.
Okay, okay, that's fine.
I mentioned if you can share it on mail.
Okay, I'll do that, Swati, with you. Okay, not a problem.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Neeraj.
All right, so what I wanted, yeah, this is very important. Have others been able to open it? Or do you have it in front of you? Living on purpose. It's part of the document. Gupta ma'am, you have it?
Yeah, document is in front of me. The mindset master document you're talking about.
Yeah. Just go scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down. Living on purpose. Living on purpose. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me share this document.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, let me share. Okay, what I want is it's a beautiful document, and this is what I have. This is again taken from I think Robert Riopal. Okay, and this is what he has put in front, and he sees this every day. Okay, and I'm going to read it out. Okay, and if you can, please read along with me. I don't want you to shout, but it's very important that you read along. Okay. So the first thing that I say, hey, living on purpose is, I am important.
Okay? Yes, I'm important.
Good.
Yeah. I have important work to do.
I have important. Okay, wait. Let me say it and then you say it. Okay. Okay. I'm important.
I'm
important.
I have important work to do.
I have important work to do.
I was sent here for a reason.
I was sent here for a reason.
I fulfill my mission.
I fulfill my mission.
I live my vision.
I live my vision.
I'm a warrior of the light.
I'm a
warrior of the light.
And I want to say, this is my destiny.
This is my
destiny.
Not like that. Put a fish. See me. This is my destiny.
This is my destiny.
That's it. This is my destiny, right? And I'm going to do one more, and this is very beautiful and talks about what people say is you need to be crazy. You cannot be normal. Things. If you are doing 9 to 5 and you're like, and you're like happy with your life, you can't achieve great things in life. You need to be crazy. People say you need to be a warrior. Warriors are people like, if you see I always when I go to corporates, they say, sir, मेरा जो company है ना, it is like a family. Okay, it's like a family. So I say, I'm sorry, if you created a family, it's not going to work. I'll say create an army. Why I say army? Because I feel when somebody is down, when somebody is hurt, okay, it's not the family sometimes it comes in, but if you see an army, if somebody is hurt, it's fallen down, that army guy, it's his duty to go pick it up. How many times you have seen in a corporate world that somebody is working hard late and people are just leaving him aside. They said, "Yaar, iska kaam karna, mere ko nahi karna hai." But army people, they will never do that. So I say, hey, be a warrior, right? Be a warrior, because I want my team to be a warrior. So I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to say it, and I want to repeat it. I'm a warrior. I act in spite of fear.
I am a
warrior. I act in spite of fear.
I'm a warrior. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
I am
I'm
a
Warrior. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
whatever it takes.
Come on. More energy, team. Come on. Let's do it again. I'm a warrior. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm
I'm
a
a warrior. I'm willing to do whatever it
Whatever
takes.
Good. I'm a warrior. I do everything at 100%.
I am
I'm a warrior. I do
warrior.
everything at 100%.
Lovely. I'm a warrior. I'm willing to do what's hard.
I'm
A warrior. I'm willing to do what's hard.
Great. I'm a warrior. I am bigger than any obstacle in my life.
I'm a
I'm a warrior. I'm bigger than any
bigger than
obstacle in life.
in my life.
That's what it is. Many times we get obstacles, we just stop.
Mhm.
Right? I'm bigger than my
Mhm.
obstacle. Any obstacle cannot stop me. I'm bigger than any obstacle in my life. I want to achieve it. I want to achieve it. Today, what we have done is we have created a goal and we have affirmed those goals inside a system. And I want you to be a warrior going after the goal with your all the energy, with all the faith, with all the trust, not to give up. Right? So there will be obstacle. Let me tell you, whatever bigger the goal, the bigger the obstacle. If I wanted to be a coach, there were so many obstacles. The universe will throw obstacles. It's like the video game that we play. You start with the beginner level. It's easy. As soon as you move up, what happens? The video game becomes more complicated, more crazier, more difficult. So as you move towards your ladder of success, it will be difficult. It will not be easy. Right? The last two. I'm a warrior. I succeed in spite of anything.
I'm a warrior. I succeed in spite of anything.
And the last one. I want you to put more energy to it, okay? And I want to hear that. And my eardrums should feel that sound, okay? And this is the last one, okay? And let the people around you feel what is a crazy thing. What is this person doing out there? Okay, let the people, let your family, your friends feel that, saying, "Yaar, ye kaun se webinar mein hai jo pagal ho jaise chilla rahe hai," right? So let them feel that craziness, because I want to feel the craziness inside your heart, right? Let it be inside your heart, saying, "Hey, what is it?" Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
No. Come on. Let's try it again. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, good. So I'm a warrior and I will never give up. Come on, let's try it again.
I'm a warrior.
Warrior. Never ever give up.
Come on, let's try it again. मजा नहीं आया. एक बार फिर से. I'm a warrior and I'll never give up.
I'm a warrior. Never give up.
Never give up.
Lovely. That was good. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know how to. Yes, so I'm at the end. Okay, I'm at the end of. Wait, how do I do this? Wait, how do I stop sharing? Yeah, stop sharing. Yes. Lovely. Now you can unmute yourself. You can put in open videos if you have videos and all. And I'm ready for your questions. So the thing for you, and that I want you to type below there. Okay, I want everybody, right? I say, what did you think? It's one of those webinars. आराम से आएंगे, सुनेंगे और सो जाएंगे बीच में. Sorry, no. सरदार खुश नहीं होता है उसमें. Okay, good. So yeah, let's hear it. So I want each one of you, all right, to tell me the 3 top learnings from which you had from this workshop. The 3 top learning. What were the 3 top learning that you had, and what are the 3 actions that you're going to take? The 3 top learning. So I learned about doing whatever is required, or what was the 3 top learning for you? Okay, and what are the 3 actions you're going to take this week towards achieving your goal? See, please understand, it's the small steps. It's the small steps that will help you achieve the goal. You cannot go to the 5th floor if you're not gone from the 1st floor. You need to take the 1st floor. You need to take the 2nd floor. Only if you have a lift, you can do that, right? So if you want to go to the 5th floor, you want to take the 1st step. Take the 1st step today towards your goal. If this is today, it is today you're being reborn. It's like I'm alive. If you've not been living your life, today you are living your life, right? Can I ask others also to kind of take Madhu, Mita, and Swati, if you can.
Yeah.
If your videos is off, I think. Ankita, Smita, I just wanted to see you guys. Srishti, if you're okay. If you're not okay, it's fine. But we can, so that we can understand. All right. Good. Yeah, that's fine. So
okay,
yeah,
Neeraj, you want us to type or you want us to
just
say?
Unmute. Okay. So I want whatever. If you want to type, right? Like Srishti has just typed, like mental power, taking a step towards today, and organizing a passion. These are the top learnings. And Srishti, what is the action that you're going to take? Tell me what action you're going to take for this week. Like if you're a singer, what action you're going to take? If you're a business person, what action are you going to take? Let's be putting effort towards ourselves. What is the action that you're going to take today based on the learning that you had? What are the 3 top learnings and what are the 3 actions you're going to take? Just if you want to say it, just say it. If you want to write it, just write it. So
okay,
Srishti, I got that top learning, mental power. Okay, mental power, taking a step today, fantastic. Organizing a passion, great, fantastic. Sheetal, hey, I messaged you, I got now. Okay, all right, okay, that's fine, not a problem. That's fine. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sheetal. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. What about the others? What are the 3 actions? What are the 3 learnings? Come on, let's hear it.
Okay.
Who will want to go first?
Neeraj.
Yes, Swati, go ahead. Swati, go ahead.
Okay. So my first learning is CBA, conceive, believe, and achieve. You don't want those things. Okay.
Not that way. Not that way. You want to say it that way. Come on, try it.
Conceive, believe, achieve.
Right. CBA, right. What else?
Second thing is E plus R is equal to O.
E plus R is equal to O. Beautiful. Right. What
else?
Yeah.
So I keep on telling ki always, in spite of reacting, you need to respond. Being in school and like dealing with parents and children and teachers, we keep on saying this.
Lovely.
So yes, that is one thing which is my learning.
Okay. What is
and apart from third learning is when you have passion, purpose of your life, you never stop.
Absolutely, we don't stop. Fantastic.
So that is important to find out your purpose of the life.
Good. I want everybody to write. What are your 3 action points for this week, Swati? What are you going to do towards your goal? Okay,
I'll start reading more on reading.
Okay. When you start reading, so next time when we go, you're going to tell us what book you read. Okay.
Okay, so I'll be doing that.
Okay, right. Book reading. Yeah. What else?
Second thing, I don't have any ritual of the life, as you mentioned that ritual.
Okay.
Right. So I am definitely going to think on it, and I'm going to fix a ritual which will help me to achieve my goal.
Fantastic. Very nice.
The third learning is more about like, as I mentioned, I would like to be a public speaker.
That's
right? And when I say public speaker or maybe the motivational speaker, a lot of listening and observation about the body language of a public speaker.
What's your action? What's the action that you want to take now to help you become a public speaker? What's the one step you want to take for being a good public speaker?
I'm going to hear a lot of people or public speakers.
Okay, now, so being a public speaker, what action you can take is go listen to some videos, okay? And then send me the link of these are the people that I'm following right now. These are the videos I've seen, okay? So make it smart, okay? It has to be specific. It has to be measurable. It has to be achievable. It has to be realistic. It has to be time bound, okay? So this week, I'm going to watch 5 videos, okay? And the next week when I'm going to come back, I'm going to tell you about watch 5 videos and what I learned out of that.
Sure, I'll be doing.
Okay, so just put those actions so that we have in your checklist. So these are the actions I'm going to take. Right, who wants to go next? See, everybody has to speak. So, it's your turn, So if you are waiting till the last, it's okay, but everybody has to speak. Yes, Ankita, go ahead. What are the 3 top learnings? Just tell me the 3 top learnings.
The bigger the goal, the bigger the problem.
The bigger the goal, the bigger the problem. Great. Yes. What else?
हम जीतते हैं या सीखते हैं, हारते कभी नहीं.
Fantastic. So we win or we learn. We never lose. All right. What else?
The problem is we don't want problems.
Where the problem is we don't want problems. We want an easy life. Everything we want, our goal, we just want to have it very easily. We just want to struggle for it. Life is not going to be easy. Life, if you want to have a goal, better, enjoy it, better work on it. So like a lot of people say, hey, after a hard day's work, excuse me guys, men typical, but after that beer that you have feels so good. You worked hard for it at the end of it, and like you just had that cold beer. Wow. That seems that you're really, you feel that you're really done a great thing. So yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, work hard, get your stuff and don't miss out on your goals. If you're in this group, you better, okay, Madhumita, so if you want to be a big author, better be it. Start working, start writing great books, right? So I'm watching you, Sweta. Okay, I really want to see that on the top. So those guys who know, she's Sweta, and she's wanted to be a great singer. And if you've not heard her on Instagram, go Sweta. Just put your Instagram account, so that the others can also just listen to her. She's wonderful. Maybe we'll have a Zoom call just to hear her one day.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Who were you interviewing last time? Who was that famous personality? I forgot his name.
Shankar Ehsaan Loy.
Shankar Ehsaan Loy, right? So she was one of those sessions. I saw her with Shankar Ehsaan Loy. She was like interviewing her, and he was giving tips and all. So yeah, she's doing great. I'm so proud of you. Seriously, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for coming. In fact, all of you. I'm so happy that you joined this session. You wanted to make a change to your life. So welcome, and let's do it together. Yes. What are the actions, Ankita? Quick. What are the 3 actions you're going to take this week?
Create videos.
Create video. How many? Just say create videos. How many videos are going to create this week? Come on, let's see. People are hearing you. People, all of them are going to hear. You don't want to watch your videos. Come on.
2 videos.
2 videos. Lovely. And what else?
And read books.
Read books. Come on. Again. How many books? Be specific.
1.
1 book. Good. Good. And what's the 3rd action?
And affirmations.
Affirmation. You're going to do your affirmation. Great. Yes. Who wants to go next? Yeah. Go ahead. Madhulika, come on. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I think I have a group of friends. We were thinking of starting some business. I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. So we spoke about it a month back, and it's like now everybody is quiet. So today, while you were speaking in the webinar, I messaged them. What about our plan?
Good. So that's a good step. See, that's a good step.
Yeah. What happened is I also forgot about it in my work, and then I was in the group. I am the one who pushes everyone.
Good.
So if I am quiet, everyone stays quiet. So today, I get motivated by or whatever you said. I messaged them. What about your plan? Everybody's quiet. So the first thing resourceful. You told resource. So that is very important when you're about because there should be a team. And yes. Everybody has their own.
Yes. So be resourceful.
Yeah.
So we need to do it. So we need to be resourceful, be consistent.
That's very important.
What else? What is the 3rd thing?
And visualize things.
And what are the 3 actions you're going to do this week?
The resourceful means I have a team of, we are 3 people together. We have different, one is an engineer, one is good in marketing, whatever. So we are going to use our own skills and try to develop the resources like finance and all. Be consistent.
What's going to happen this week? What is the one small step that you're going to take this week? Be very consistent. What is a small step that you're going to take towards your business?
Well, I think we'll move ahead with the plan. We'll actually
create a plan.
Yes.
So we'll create a plan. That's one. What else?
And be consistent. Like talking every day about it.
Talking every day. How does it relate? Come on, let's be
more what to do, what had to be done, what are the problems, and whatever. Everything.
So basically, create a business plan.
Yeah, and visualize things. That means what can we do.
Lovely. What are the 3rd thing you're going to do?
visualize things. That means
Okay, so just write it down on the chat box that these are the 3 things that we're going to do. Small steps, right? Small steps, and be very specific. Who wants to go next? So Srishti, I have seen your top learnings, but I've not seen your action. What is the action, Srishti, you're going to take towards achieving your goal? So if you can just write down those action also, if you can. I think, not sure whether she's there. Okay, go ahead. Yes, who wants to go next? Yes, Madhumita, I can't hear you. Unmute yourself. I can't hear you. You fix that till the time, let's come back. Yes. So you got Smita and you got Sweta now, both S's. Let's see. Who wants to go? Toggle ABCD, kya karna hai? Inky, Pinky, yes, go ahead. Hi, Smita, go ahead. Smita, go ahead.
Okay. So, yeah, I've written my learnings. So
3
I think
top learnings.
CBA,
Yeah.
so CBA is what I really
CBA, yeah.
believe. Yes.
Yeah.
Plus E plus R is equal to your
Perfect.
outcome.
Yes.
So I think this is very important to practice this, because as you said in the other lecture, sometimes events are not in our control, but how we respond to it is very important.
So true.
Right. So I saw a few videos after our session. So which maybe in the next session I can discuss on those videos that I'd seen.
Lovely.
The 6 basic needs that we were mentioning about, I want to introspect on that.
Lovely.
Because every time we complain or we try to go in a complaint mode, or sometimes we don't understand the reason for one's behavior.
Yes.
So when I say somebody who is like you said, you're an uncertain guy. So I face a lot of people who in my life are very uncertain, but then it becomes an irritation that, why is somebody like that?
Absolutely.
Whereas we don't try to understand that maybe that's the time.
So important, guys. See, the point that I want to make is why this group, it is not about what I speak. It's the experiences that you guys share. Once you share those experiences, that's a learning, because that's the learning that you're going to go through. It's not about those data. That data is commonly available on internet. Let me tell you, I'm not giving you something very, very groundbreaking or some rock star stuff. No, there's nothing new about it. But how you use that, what experiences you're going to share in this group, that's going to make a difference to you. Okay, so open up, speak, ask questions. It's okay, right? This group is not going to judge you at all. So feel free to ask questions. All right. Yes, Smita, go ahead.
So these 3 things that I learned from this session today. Okay. What I'm going to do in this.
Yeah. What are the actions?
Yeah. So I have downloaded a few books which I want to read. So at least I intended to complete reading 1 book. Though I'm not a very good or a vivid reader, so I will, because I've never been into reading. So this is going to be a habit for me, maybe, which I'm going to start.
Good.
I'm more of a kinesthetic person, so I believe in visual learning more. Okay. So of course I will be seeing a lot of videos. I've already started with a lot into karma, destiny. Okay. I was very excited about it when I actually read and I saw a few videos. So very, very interesting. And
so next session, I'm going to give you 15 minutes. Talk about karma and destiny.
Definitely.
So this workshop, we just got 9, but it's going to more people joining this. So this is one place where if you wanted to be a coach, an author, or somebody who wants to speak, a public speaker, you have a forum. I'm going to open this to you. Okay, you want to be a great singer, you're not getting people to sing, please come to this forum and sing. All right, entertain us. We'll tell you.
You don't even need people forum. I think you can start with your colleagues and your family.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the moment I started giving them lecture on karma and destiny, they realized, they're like, what's wrong with you?
See, people are, I'm telling you one thing. I'm warning you. Seriously, I'm warning you right now. The warning that I'm going to give it to you is the friends that were there with you. I'm telling you, I'm giving a warning in 3 months' time, because what we're going to learn here is very different. We are going to learn things which are very, very different, which is above the ordinary. Let me ask you, do you want to be ordinary? Do you want to be extraordinary?
Of course, extraordinary.
Of course, extraordinary, right? And extraordinary people do crazy things, do extraordinary things. You cannot be what others people do, right? You have to be different. You have to be crazy to be something different. right? So that's what it is. You need to be a warrior. You need to think different. You have to act different. You have to feel different. And that's how things will happen. I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about it, but that's what it is. Yeah, go ahead, Smita.
Sorry. So since I intend to become a coach, I would be listening to a lot of coaches.
Good.
So I had started with.
So if you're saying a lot of coaches is great, just tell me how many coaches, how many videos.
So I started with the Evergreen. No, sorry, what was that? I don't remember. The Ever Coach by Mind Valley. Okay, so I saw one video of his which talked about exponential results and
good.
Your clients. It was a very great video, and it talked a lot about how a coach deals with the client first, more than the audience. So it's a very nice video. I think a lot of his videos and what you mentioned.
Please share in that group. You know, the Telegram, that group it has. Please do share. Any of you, you know, it's an open thing, right? If you fail, just don't give motivation stuff. Don't keep forwards and all. Please don't use that for forwards and all those great things that somebody forwards in WhatsApp group. You copy it and put it there. Please don't do that. Okay. Otherwise, I'll have to restrict you, especially not to do that. Don't do that. But yes, if you find something very interesting, you find something which is very helpful for this group, for the topic that we're discussing, feel free to post it. Okay.
Sure.
Good.
So I think this one was a good one to start with. Okay. So it spoke very nicely of how the coach deals with the client first. So it was a very nice video. Of course, I'll be listening to at least 5 or 6 videos.
Yes. So be specific. I'm going to. So when I'm saying action items, every session I say I'm going to watch 5 videos. I'm going to read 2 books. I'm going to do this. Very clear, precise.
And I'm facing an issue in office these days. There's some emotional unrest. So I plan to use whatever I learned in addressing those issues there. So definitely, I'm sure whatever I've learned here.
Whatever questions, go teach. I'm telling you, whatever you learned so far in this forum, go teach to people. Go tell them, see what questions comes up. Go teach. There was so much of information, and I'm just saying, I just wanted to create a platform. So today, I just wanted to, you know, make sure that, you know, you guys understand life, understand purpose, and all. And then from next week, it will be more of exercises. We'll do a lot of exercises. Okay. Yes, Shweta, go ahead. Your turn. 3 learnings.
So my 3 learning is, one is conceive, believe, achieve. I just learned the day I met you first. I remember you taught me this line. And
good.
Next new thing is E plus R equals to 0.
Oh,
and one
0
thing is,
E plus R is not 0. It is outcome.
Sorry. Oh yes. Outcome.
Right. It's okay. It's okay. Right.
Yeah. And the success cycle.
Success cycle.
Potential, action, and result.
Good. Lovely. And what are the 3 things you're going to do today to be a great singer?
Yeah, sir. Actually, yes, I face a lot of problems in my live videos and something like they are bullying me because some bad comments. I just from today, I'm just like I will just ignore that. Sometimes it hurts, but
it hurts. Yes.
I decide to just ignore it.
Perfect. We want to see you at the top. We want to see you in Bollywood. Yeah, we want to see you. There's so much of happening. You know, I think it's a great thing happening. Sonu is coming up. A lot of people are coming out talking a lot. So yeah, it's a great thing happening. So we want to see you on the top. Lovely. And all of you, I'm sorry, it's not just singer, just that, you know, songs and all, but I want all of you to be at the top, whatever goal you have. Let's try to work it out, you know. So this is not just me here. Please understand, we each are coaches for each other. All right. So just connect, you know, be part of the group, connect, take numbers, talk, discuss, move forward, you know, because, you know, that's what it is. Yes. Go ahead, Madhulika. You want to say something?
One more takeaway from the section that you told that you can't control what others say to you.
Yes.
Because I know that when I share this idea with my people at my home, they would say me, "What are you doing? Don't do it."
I know.
So they were the first one to stop me and to say me, "Don't do it." So,
good.
I will not take it seriously, and I will do what I want to do.
Lovely, good.
Because the first ones would stop us.
We want to see you in the business. We want to see your business on the top. Great. So what are the 3 actions you're going to take? Come on, Shweta, what are the 3 things you're going to do?
So first, to ignore all the shits, and second is that I will be consistent on posting videos, like
lovely.
3 videos per week.
3 videos per week. Lovely, nice.
Yeah, and I'll do whatever. Like I'll try to gain knowledge from. Like,
in terms of singing. Great. Good. Perfect. Nice. Yes, Madhumita. We can't hear you, Madhumita. Just go ahead and type.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Yes, tell me.
Okay, actually, I have a big problem with consistency.
Okay.
The main two problems are I generally
Three
hold
learnings.
on
Three learnings.
things.
Wait. 3 learnings that you have. Come on, quick. 3 learnings that you have.
Yes, I have to be consistent.
Yeah.
I don't need to hold on anything.
Good. Let go. Okay, that's one thing. You
Let go.
need to let go. We're going to talk about that. Letting go. It's so important.
And I think so much about the problem. So
you're going to, okay.
The third one should be I don't need to think about the problem, because the more I will think about the problem, the more problem will come in.
Lovely. So where focus goes, energy flows. What are you focusing on? All right, that's one great, these are the golden nuggets. If you want to write it down, just write it down somewhere and keep working on it. Where focus goes, energy flows. If you're thinking, no, not, that's a place the energy will flow. That's the thing that's going to happen. Where focus goes, energy flows. Right? So yeah, don't focus on the negative part of it. That's why I say affirmations. Yes. What else? What are the 3 actions that you're going to take? What are 3 actions?
For that, yes, it prevents me from being, I'm not that much consistent in terms of. Yes, I think these two are the major factors.
Good. So 3 action items for today. 3 action items for this week. What are the 3 actions for this week?
Okay. Since I'm an author, I write books, and so I will increase the amount of time I sit to write.
Okay, good. Time spending. Next, what are the other 2?
I think if I keep myself busy with my work, then the latter 2 will not follow.
Okay, so we're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that. See, distraction is not does not solve the problem. You need to go figure out the emotions that you're getting. So I'm going to take this in the next session. If an emotion is coming to you, you just can't block that emotion. You need to understand, what is this emotion? What is that triggering me? Okay, just blocking me doesn't help you solve that problem. See, this is a very big thing. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Wait. I don't want to bombard you, overwhelm you with a lot of stuff, but distraction or moving it aside, or just, in the bad mein thoda sa, just diverting it doesn't help. You have to let it come to you. You need to understand what you're getting. You need to understand this emotion that you're getting, and then work on that emotion. Why is this problem creating a problem for me? Why is this event or whatever people are saying, why I'm feeling so bad about it? So you just can't divert it. You have to feel it. You need to make yourself stronger. Divert karoge, kitna din divert karoge? One day when it's going to hit you. Diversion is not a great thing. Initially, yes, divert. Initially, when people come for a breakup, I'm sorry, I've done my NLP, so I do a lot of people with depression, and your age nowadays, I don't know why breakup is coming. It's like a biggest thing nowadays, So yeah, so when people come and say, hey, distract yourself. The first thing is we ask them to distract themselves. Right? Go for a holiday, go meet friends, go do something. But that's not the solution to that problem. Distraction is just a temporary relief. Okay. Then we actually sit down and we understand what is it.
And I feel, sir, the one major problem is that we continuously feed on our problems.
Yes.
Our negative thinking.
Good point. Good point. So we're going to talk about that. Don't worry. That's the part of my session. We're going to go deep into it. Today was overall just the umbrella to, but all of this topic is going to, so that in 3 months' time, we are all warriors. We are all emotionally strong. Our mindset is very strong. That's the idea. Good. So yes, overall, is this a good fit? Okay, so I've got Shrishti writing, planning the day in the morning, positive outlook. That's great, Shrishti. More frequent with the videos once a week. Great. Give 30 minutes a day for self-growth. Great. Right. So I want everybody to write it down. Okay, so that you have an action item. See, all these webinars can only work if you are putting action. That document that I've created the document for you. Okay, that document is not just a document. It is something which is going to help you evaluate yourself, right? I understand, Ankita, you have done few exercises, but do all the exercises, put all the data out there and create one document. Do not create multiple documents. Just keep creating one document. everything in one document. Okay, so that you can refer to it, because this will be a basic, this would be a framework for yourself. Sounds good? Okay, good. Any suggestions in terms of how we can improve this session and make it much better next time? Anything that you feel that, hey, Neeraj, if you can, okay, I can't serve you food. If you were in workshop with me, I would love to give you good food and drinks and everything, always not alcohol, but yeah, I can't serve that. Chai nahi de sakta main aapko, chai apne aapko karna padega. What else can I do for you to make it better? Any suggestions to make it better?
Sir, I love this webinar.
You love this webinar. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
10 out of 100.
10 out of 10.
Sorry,
Great.
I mean 100 out of 10.
Good, good, good. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. What else? Anybody wants to give a feedback? How did you feel? Sweta, how did you feel? That was a surprise for you. How did you feel?
Awesome.
Awesome. Good. Ankita, what was your comment? How did you feel? You've done one-to-one with me, but how do you think it's a common thing?
Yeah, it feels like I'm feeling like everybody's there.
Everybody's there for, yeah, this community. Yeah, the worst thing is I was telling Sheetal, Sheetal, who's logged off, she's my business partner, so she's going to take some session. So I say, yaar, ye kya ho raha hai, yaar? They will feel that only women in this group. What is this? Yeah, there is no men in this group, only I'm there. So there are two guys who backed off at the last minute. See, all this community and everything that you create, many a time I have paid fees, but I've not been able to be there in the workshop. This is not like a coincidence. This was destined, all woman group. So I'm not going to keep anybody in this. I'll create another group which will have let this be a all woman group. Sheetal was saying, hey, let this be a all woman group. Terko problem kya hai, Neeraj? You're the only one. Say, fine, yeah, go ahead. Just be that all woman group. Tuesday all woman group. Let all the women come. Let's keep on discussing. So Sheetal would be there. She was there. She just logged off. She's got guests at her house. This is the community. This is a community. You just be there for each other. This is not just me speaking. I'll give each one of you a forum where you can speak, where you can share. That's so important, to share. Please feel free to share things out there. Okay, right? Oh, we can see Srishti. She's back out there. Good, good. Hi, you're looking great. Great. You're still in office or you're back home?
No, I just came back home.
Okay, cool. So you're traveling while we are doing the session. Oh, good, good, good.
That's why I was not able to keep the video on.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good, good. How was it, Srishti, today? So we did a one-to-one sometime, but how did it happen?
It's a great session. So startup, like the energy what you have it during the seminar, even in the one-on-one session, that's amazing. So it's always great to hear you. Thank you so much for this. Thank you. So yeah, looking forward for this complete.
Lovely, lovely. So Srishti is one of the coaches who is going to be there, and she's going to be part of this session, and I've asked her to develop. So she is also going to take modules. So the point is, all this is no rocket science. Each one of you, I just have to get everything and give it to you, and then be there to support you, to be there for the goal that you want. That's the idea. Whatever goal you have, it could be anything. Let's just work. Let's be accountable to each other. Saying, hey, I'm going to do it in the next 3 months time. I'm going to achieve that goal. It may be a goal which is 6 months time, but definitely you have created the foundation. You have created the habits. It's all about the rituals. People say 21 days. I'm saying take 3 months. Create that habit. Once wo jo gaadi ko jo dhakka lagta hai na, the train, if you push the train, initially that push, I'm giving it to you. Once that train starts rolling, then it doesn't need that energy. You understand what I'm saying? So this 3 months, I'm trying to make you push towards your goal. Once the push is there, automatically the momentum will happen. Automatically you won't need me. You will just fly from there. That's what I want you to do, right? You guys want to fly? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, fly towards a goal. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful journey. People say, yes, it's tough. It's painful. But I always say the view from the top is beautiful. Once you reach that place, it's beautiful. But the one thing before I leave, and before I give that gyan, is enjoy your moment. Enjoy every moment that you have in this earth. Because as Sadhguru says, we take years to come to this body. The soul takes, they wake for 100, 150 years to get a body. And then once you get this body, you stay here 70, 80 years. And then again, you disappear. Again, you have to wait for 100, 150 years to get another body. Why all that grief, the tension, the jealousy, the fights? I'll do a meditation today. Okay, but before we close, I think it's a good idea to kind of so if you can just relax, keep your copies away, just relax, take a deep breath, just take a deep breath, just pray, thank you to the holy masters, thank you to the whoever guru that you have, thank you to your parents, thank you to the people around you, thanks to whoever has supported you, thanks to the beautiful universe that has connived to make sure that you learn here. So we thank all the energies that have helped her do this beautiful workshop, do this beautiful webinar, and to help us create the lovely transformation. Thank you. So be it. Yeah. Good. So yeah, with that, let's close, and we will see you again next Tuesday. And Madhulika ma'am, you need to help me. How do we close this?
You first end this meeting.
Okay, so I'll stop recording first. Okay. Yeah, and then end this meeting, and then go to
YouTube and that end stream.
Okay. So if you want, this is going live. Okay. So anytime anybody wants to, so you can actually give the link for the live. I just wanted to test it today. So you could be anywhere. You could just log into YouTube, and you can see us live talking to each other. Okay, and this will be recorded and it's there. So every time you want to refer to it, you can just go back. Thank you so much for coming. It was really beautiful. Thank you so much. If you're not there, we couldn't be there. So thank you so much. I look forward to be on Saturday, 7 p.m. Don't forget, log in and we'll rock again. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.